As part of Warthog Safari's conservation initiative, we'll be darting rhino today, and we will have a vet here. We also have our clients from the States. They will be participating. We will have the vet explaining how the device works and how it's put on the foot of the animal, and how it works with solar, and how it enables us to look after our wildlife. So it's one of the initiatives that we have to look after these animals, since poaching is one of the big things that we have to try and prevent, and this is a preventative measure that we have put in place. Of course, it comes at a great expense, but it helps us a lot, and we all, at any given time, knows where our animals are and if they are under distress as well.
20 years when I first came here, there were no rhinos in this area. Now there are 5 thanks to this conservation initiative. We're testing this one here for pregnancy and treating with antibiotics. Due to the conservation initiative, now there are rhinos in this area, and hopefully there will be many more in the years to come.
I'd like to thank Warthog Safaris for this opportunity to be involved in this conservation initiative for the white rhino species. This work and other work hopefully will ensure the survival of this species along with all African wildlife for generations to come.
The long-term survival of wildlife requires the sharing of knowledge and resources. Since all living creatures share the same planet, the need for coexistence is irrefutable. We can, however, choose to work proactively to the benefit of all species. That is exactly what SAPA and Warthog Safaris are doing. A while back, Tini Bamberger from Warthog Safaris initiated a project to relocate captive bred lions into a free roaming area. 2 young adult lions were relocated to a private nature reserve in the Limpopo province. Relocating wildlife involves careful planning, backed by an extensive paper trail of regulatory requirements. Dr. Liesel Wasserman sedated the lions and prepared them for the long journey north.
The purpose of today's exercise is for the vet that we have here, Dr. Liesel, to come and immobilize the lions that we are relocating from a captive bred facility here in the Free State of Warthog Safaris into a wild managed area in the Limpopo. The lions that we are relocating, there's male and female. We have done the DNA analysis and they are ready to get relocated to a private game ranch where they're going to be in an extensive wild managed population, and we're getting ready to dart them now.
Once a safe sedative has been prepared, it was time to immobilize the first lion. A perfectly placed dart initiated the effect of the drug. After about 15 minutes, it was safe to approach this majestic animal. Before loading the male lion into the transport container, he was pre-treated with antibiotics and multivitamins, and other precautionary measures were taken to ensure optimal health during and after relocation.
After we sedated the lion, they show these paddling movements, which is absolutely normal. Most lions do this under sedation.
A microchip was inserted to assist with animal identification, and DNA samples were collected to make it possible to identify his genetic integrity. This process was repeated with the lioness. After successful preparations, the lions were ready to be transported to their new habitat. Tini and his team were happy that everything went according to plan.
Here they go. The lions are loaded and on their way to their destination. It's a very proud moment.
Once in Limpopo, the lions will spend some time in a 50-hectare camp for quarantine purposes and to adapt to their new environment. After a short period, they will be released into the large reserve to be free-roaming, self-supporting lions. Tini is confident that the transition will be seamless and their progress will be closely monitored and documented. The ultimate goal is to have an established pride of 8 self-reliant lions on this large tract of land. The next day, anticipation filled the air as the lions were ready to be released. First to set foot on new soil was the lioness. Eager to explore the new habitat, she jumped at the opportunity to claim her freedom. Soon to follow was her male partner. A little more reserved, he scanned the area before taking off. To conclude the first phase of the successful relocation, Warthog Safaris and SAPA handed the official documentation over to the reserve manager. SAPA commends its members and the individuals involved in this project for their contribution to the conservation of lions. We look forward to reports on the progress of these 2 lions once they have been released into the larger reserve.
Emirembe gitagwawo n'okwagala kwa Katonda.